Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. So what we're going to do today is get back to the Gnome Life Journal. And so I stopped this for a while because I was waiting on these stamps. They're like art stamps. There's different like tubes of paint, paint brushes, calligraphy pens. I mean, there's just all kinds of little goodies on there, and they're probably kind of hard to see. But there's like a palette here, and then watercolors. I don't know. I just thought they would be fun to use with this, and I just wanted them before I finished it. But anyway, I have gotten the pages together, and I did put like this little strip on here. I think you guys saw that already. And that's our watercolor paper in with the pages. I have not figured out the cover. No idea what I'm going to do there. And so like here, I want to add some of these stamps. Sorry, one of my lights is doing a weird flickery thing. Apologize. Let's see, what else did I put in here? I have some of my trades digital because they have that watercolor look, and one side even says art on one of them. So anyway, but yeah, I don't think I put anything else in here. I thought I did. All right. Oh, I have these mushrooms that need to go in here, and this is just from a book that had mushrooms obviously in it, and I thought that would be a fun one to add in, and I just colored it with watercolor, just like I did with the paper, this paper that day that we did the watercolor on the paper. Okay, so those will go in there. That'll go in there. So that's where I'm at with that. What we need is pockets, because I've made all kinds of these tags and things. So I need to make some pockets. So I have a piece of HelloFresh bag, and so we're going to use that to make a pocket. And I also have my tape that we made. And remember, I made this rainbowy one to, but I wanted to use stamps on it, I kept telling you guys. And it was these art stamps. I just think they'll go really well with the whole theme. And so this is a cup of, I do that every time, of like paint brushes and the little spatula things and all the goodies in the can here. But you have to not get ink on your acrylic, or you get it everywhere. So anyway, I just want to kind of get this edge over here with this. And I'll probably tear this tape, so it's going to end up kind of pieces and parts, you know. So how you guys doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Monday for me, so see, it does, you know, it's not as bright as it is on paper or crisp, but that's because of the texture in the paint, or in the... in the tape, because this is that medical linen tape. This Johnson & Johnson. I mean, I'm sure you can get other brands. I just bought it at the, you know, Walgreens, drugstore, whatever you have in your area. What else do I want to put? Maybe one of the boxes of watercolors. So yeah, I got these on Amazon, and I will try to remember to leave the link in the description box below the video. I am an Amazon associate, so if you use my links and go to Amazon website, and no matter what you buy after using one of my links, I get a small commission. So, and it's no extra cost to you. So thank you if you do that, because that is always helpful. Sorry, I have ink and junk all over me. I didn't even do that much this morning in here yet. I haven't gotten that far, and I still managed to get ink all over myself. So yeah, I like that. That looks cool. So yeah, these are fun. Something different anyway, that we don't use all the time, maybe. It's always fun to have some new little bits to play with. And these just kind of go good with the theme of this journal, since they're very artsy gnomes. Who knew? Okay. Yep, that's exactly the kind of thing. I was just wanting some fun something on these. I just stuck my thumb in it. See, that's how I end up with ink all over myself. I'm very good at it. Oh, and I was corrected yesterday, or told that legal size paper is the size of paper that I use to make those little fold-up booklet thingies. So I am not real great at what size papers are for what, but anyway, that is the deal. So you should be able to find it fairly easily, just legal size paper if you go to, you know, Staples or wherever. Or you may have something already like that. And you'll be all set. I'm sure I knew that at some point in my life, but you know, things that you don't use or aren't important to you, you don't really worry about. And let's face it, the older I get, the more things I forget. That is the truth of it. I just know I don't find that size paper a whole lot. These are just all different paint tubes that are on here. They're really cute. I think it's just really fun. Really fun. Make some fun tape. Okay, I think that'll be good for now because I can add more later if I want to. I know I'm probably going to stay in this color range today. But, you know, watching me stamp isn't the most exciting thing in the whole wide world. Alrighty, so let's move this stuff aside. I have a little glue page. So what we're going to do with our bag here is try to get it sort of flat, sort of kind of. And then I'm just going to have a fold over pocket. So what I'm going to do first is I want it a little bit thicker than just, you know, one thickness of it. Plus I think that'll help when I glue it to de-wrinkle it a little bit. And I'm not going to have it this tall, but that's what we're going to start with. And then when I fold it over this way, try to get these folds straight. You know, these bags come kind of all folded up with the kind of the fruits and, or I mean the vegetables and stuff like that for what you're cooking, the dry goods. So they kind of like to fold wherever they were folded in their original state. And I'm going to get my cutter. So yeah, you can do, and it doesn't matter what size this is. It looks to be about 2.5 inches, but you can make them any size. It's all depends on what will work for your journal. So you don't have to have the size that I have. That is not the most even, is it? I may tear it a little bit, but I am going to cut it down because I don't want it this tall. So I have my little journaling card that I want to go in here. I do like playing with this paper though, because it is, I think, a great thing to reuse, kind of like book page or whatever. Especially a lot of these bags are thinner than regular paper bags. They have all different weights, and I think they probably use recycled stuff too. So some of them I get are quite a bit thicker, like regular grocery bags. But this one's quite a bit thinner, so they're all different. Okay, so then we just are going to cover it and everything so that obviously it doesn't look like a grocery bag. And I want to put one of the stickers on the pocket there. I think that'll be cute. So I'm going to take a piece of our watercolor paper here, and I'm pretty much just going to cover this whole thing. Is it really that crooked? Did I really fold it that bad? Oh, I guess it's not that bad. So I think what I'm going to do is put glue all on here and just glue this onto there, and then I'll just cut it out. Plus, that's going to thicken that up a little bit. If I can find, where did I put my glue bag? Oh, my word. I just had it, you guys. What did I do? Well, we're going to get another one, I guess. This one has paint and glue on it. That's the other thing they're great for, is glue, paint, whatever. I'm just going to use glue stick because we're going paper to paper. Oh, you know what I need to do is glue this flap down too. So I'm just going to go all the way across here. But you can use wet or whatever. Whatever glue you like, use that. This is just my favorite. This is Scotch Create permanent glue stick, and I have no issues whatsoever with that sticking. Or, you know, things falling off later or anything like that. So I love it. Love it, love it. I want to kind of see some of that red, but I don't think I'm going to see a whole lot of it. I guess I don't need to go all the way in, do I? Well, we're going to now because I put glue all over it. But you really only need to do the edge where you're going to see it. Durr. Well, I just thickened up the whole thing real nice. Okay, well, it's stuck. It's a little crooked. Say this gets rid of a lot of your wrinklies. Just like that. I mean, if you're one of those people that loves ironing this stuff, you could also iron it, but I don't even love ironing clothes, so the chances of me ironing paper are like 0. Yeah, not my favorite thing to do. Takes away from the craft time, right? Well, and not only that, but for years I've had to iron my husband's clothes for work because he had to wear button-down shirts and the whole 9 yards. It's gotten a little more lax in the job he's in. He can wear more polos and things like that, so that is nice because I don't iron quite as much as I used to. Every once in a while still, but that's okay. I got that very crooked. Or either that or the bag's crooked, which is also a possibility. Because I'm not the best at cutting with those guillotine type cutters. Oh, see? Yeah. All right, we're just going to trim the whole bottom with the cutter. It's fine at this end. It's this end where things go wrong for me. Okay. I think I do something weird with it. That looks pretty good. So now our words and stuff are all gone off of there. And these are super easy to make. I mean, obviously, you could just make a slew of them. Okay. I want to get a little more ripped look here, so I'm going to just tear this. So it's great to have a bunch of these watercolor papers if you're doing this type of journal, these bright colors. Have them on hand. I need to do some more now that it's warming up. It's kind of rainy and cold today, but, well, not really cold, I wouldn't say, but just real damp. But it'll warm up later. Ah. I hope y'all had a nice Mother's Day. I had a very nice one. I'm always happy just to, you know, have the kids and the family together kind of thing. So it was lovely. And I'm sure that's most of us. Like that. Did miss my sister, but I'm glad she got to go see her daughter. All right, so we're gonna put that on there. I think I am gonna ink just a little bit with some purple. And that's, oh no, I don't want Dusty Concord. I thought I grabbed the other one. I don't think it's the Dusty Concord, it's the, oh brother, where to put it? This one. The Wilted Violet. I can never remember the names of these. Why is that stuck so bad? And then I put the other color on here. I like Dusty Concord, just not with this, because it's not a dusty. We're not going for the dusty look. One of my lights is being weird today. It's flickering. I don't like that. It's like, stab it. They do that every once in a while, just out of nowhere, for no apparent reason. It's annoying. If I was still at my house I grew up in as a kid that was over 100 years old, I'd say it was ghosts, but I don't think we got ghosts in our house. It's a we've been the only people that have lived here, so not new, but it was new when we bought it. Okay, so that'll go in there. That's working. We're going to take a piece of our decorative tape. It just peels off the plastic nicely. I don't know how long I'm thinking about here. And I don't want all of it. So I know that's kind of a bummer because we did all that stamping, but I think it'll be fine. Put that piece back on the plastic. I like that torn edge. Wonder if I can get, oh yeah. This is the cool part about linen tape. Maybe. That might be as much as it'll do. Because it's, you know, basically fabric, sticky fabric. So that is fun. I can just kind of go along here. And a lot of this will get covered too. And I know people will ask me why I did it, if I was going to cover it. But very much like life, there are layers of our lives that go on and nobody knows about or nobody sees. But it's all part of what makes us who we are. So they're just important to have different layers on everything. Okay, so you saw I just folded that over, and I may run a stitch just along the edges or something. I don't know, I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to do a thumb notch, obviously now. I can't really because of that. I'm going to put a little bit of this around the edges. But you don't have to. If you like it all white, leave it all white. That'll go in there. And then we're going to take our little thing we made. See how great these are to have kicking around? Our little sticker, and stick it right on there. And just like that, boom, pocket for the journal. Helps if you get the glue on the item, Amy. I know that's, you know, crazy, but oh, my word. Okay, so that is going to cover a lot of that, but it's okay. I just love those stickers. I just think those are the funnest things, and they're so fun to make. And I forget for ages about them, and then I'll make some and be really happy. It's like, why don't I always make them? Just look, just like that. I'm like done with that. Okay, let's grab our book. And I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do, this is just obviously a book page. I wanted to do a stamp on that one page that has the little palette. This is from my friend Allie, the Cockney Crafter, and she put this kit out quite a while ago, and I'll link it in the description box below. I'm pretty sure you can still get it. I forgot to go over and check if if her shop, her Etsy shop, is still open. She has a YouTube channel too, but she hasn't done anything in a really long time. So I'm assuming her kits are still in her shop. I can't imagine that she would, you know, take them out. We'll stamp this again since we kind of lost it on that last one. And I finally got some more blocks. So that I can stamp a little easier. I got one larger size one. I don't know if I like these. They showed that they were clear, you know, when you see the picture of them, but they're not clear. So it makes it kind of hard to see. I mean, you can still see through them. They're opaque, but I just thought these need a little something else. So I think it's fun to stamp with them or something. Doodle, whatever. What does this say? Pigment color. Okay. See, aren't those so cute? I really like that one. That's kind of like my favorite. I'm sure you can tell since I've used it a few times now. And then we'll do a paintbrush as well. Posh is in here snoring, if you can hear him. He's such a little nut. Okay, that works. Just add something to it. It just needs something, I feel like. So I like that. I don't think there were any other ones. There was, oh, I know what it was. There's a pocket that's in my little bowl here somewhere. I just keep sticking things for this journal in my little bowl over here. This one. It would be cute with a little stamp too. I'm gonna have a sip of tea while I look at this. It's sort of like ink and think, but it's sip and think. I think I like this one because it's tall. Oh, but we could do the palette. That might be kind of cute. Will it fit? Oh, I don't want to block her at all. I guess it could go there. Yes, they're very artsy gnomes. I think I'm going to do another stamp on that other little gnome guy. I got some other really cool stamps I'll show you guys in just a second. I just had too much fun. These are so crazy inexpensive. It's like, I guess I'm just used to when we used to buy the ones with the wood. They were expensive. These really aren't bad for a whole set. So I also got these, and I don't know how well you can see, but they're mushrooms with kind of all collage-y backgrounds, and then I got some just mushrooms, but I'll show you what those end up looking like if I can find. So I took the cornflower blue and sienna brown little cards that we didn't paint or didn't do anything else to, just painted the other day. Friday, and I stamped them with those stamps. That's just one stamp. Is that not so cool? I love these. Those are just super duper fun. So I might do some colorful ones too to put in this journal. Oh, is that that is the same one? How did I do that? There. Well, anyway, there is another one, but I don't know where I stamped it. Was it this? No. Or yeah, I think that's it. I did this colorful one. I didn't push hard enough in the middle, so that was my fault. But they're just really cool. So anyway, those are definitely worthwhile. And then I got some that are just mushrooms. I don't know where I put those, but... So that'll be fun. So see, isn't that cute? And then we need something to go in this one. The problem with this one is it's taller than any... We mostly did cards this size. So what I need to do is more sort of tall ones like these. I don't want to use these because they're not the right colors. Maybe even a little taller too. Yeah, so we'll do some of those. There's that, and there's this. So these are ready to go into the book. So let's grab that again. Get that out of the way. I do like that a lot. Okay, so where are we going to put these? I've got that there. I like to kind of do every few pages or so. I don't know. He'd be cute here. He looks good with all that. And this pocket I just made out of the copy paper that I had splattered and all. So that's all that. It's just like the coin envelope fold thing. She could go there. That'd be cute. I don't like the way this is sticking up higher than the edge of the envelope though. Or not envelope, pocket, whatever it is. This thing here. I can't cut it that direction though. Don't you hate it when you do that and it's like all, you can't get the scissors in there, right? I should probably leave it alone because I'm just going to make it worse probably. You know what we're going to do? We're going to ink it because I'm just going to make it worse. There we go. Ta-da. That's what ink's for. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Ooh, I smeared that because I thought it was dry and it's not because there's that piece of washi right there. Darn it. Shut your ding-a-ling. And go this way. Posh is taking a bath. Such a little piglet. This morning the squirrel was back out on the bird feeder, of course. I kind of just feel like I let him eat. I know, it's ridiculous, but I mean, you leave that food out there. You can't really get mad at him for trying to eat it, right? That's what I think. I mean, he is a pig, but I'll try to just... I don't know why that's so... Well, I do. It's because it's glossy under there, but that kind of like messed that up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think on that one. But I'm going to leave that open now because I don't want to close it. But I'm going to put that other one there once that's all the way dry. All right. I think that's all I've got for you guys today because I didn't get anything else out. I should have. But that's as far as I got. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. So love you guys. Talk later. Bye.